Number 13, Thomas Crowe. Number 17, Shaq Riak. Number 59, Jared Mulner. The band is coached, of course, by Mr. Brad Chalmers and assisted by Craig McClanahan. Corky is now welcome the Braves cheerleaders, ladies and gentlemen. And keep the applause going for your Bendigo Bank Braves at number 1, sponsored by Bendigo Bank. From the land of the free to the home of the Braves, the halfback kid, Deontay Burton. At number 2, sponsored by Peace Concrete, Matt Bartlett. At number 3, sponsored by Jake Lane. At number 10, sponsored by the Bendigo Bank, Jordan Cash Maker. At number 12, sponsored by High Street X-Ray, Jake Sizzle Cowley. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the national. At the Bendigo Stadium.
Mark It's going to be an absolute ripper, I've got to tell you. Huge game here tonight. Huge for both sides, in fact.
This is Indigenous round game, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, brought to you by our friends at CBGT Australia.
So, just about ready for a start. Last time we were at the Bendigo Stadium, it was fairly huge, with the Braves getting home with a second to go. In fact, a second and a half. So, I'm not expecting this game to be the same, but let's just see what happens.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get going.
Tip off at the Bendigo Stadium. Hogan's the first to grab it. You see Rayner starting to. He's been in up four. Some work to do here. Rayner just setting up. Hogan. Just giving a few directions there. Ray Turner. He doesn't get there, so yet to score. Simkirk, I should say. Simkirk gets it back here. Work to do, still haven't scored. Radar. Still got it, Rayner. Slides over to the pace. Foul in the first one of the game. Great turnover out of the
Fouls on Torren Jones. First foul of the game.
That time, the refs found something though. Look out.
Sorry, Coco.
Crashes into me, it's called Nadine Payne. I was just enjoying my own company there for a minute.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's alright. Who did you catch up with?
Oh, you know, just debrief with the game. Gosh, I'm a bit puffed.
As you do.
Alright, what's happened?
Not much at all.
Okay.
Good time to be in the game. Just the lead for the Braves. Bosley, yeah, stole it, well done Rayner, good starting five participants.
Oh, give it in, mismatch.
Rain, look out. Here's Hogan for three, not quite, little hand in there was Ray Turner. Dean Payne already starting her coaching career.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even remember what number it was, but Ray had one of the smallest guys on him on the court just saying they need to be patient and just reward him for that run and the seal.
The men's competition, unlike the women's, is very close, isn't it? Like, one plays, oh no. Oh, you're not going to miss Bosley out in the court with those shoes.
No, I like them. I was just looking at them too. I'm like, are they
about to
pink
say.
or are they coral?
No, I think they're more
Orange?
Yeah, orangey coral. Let's go with that. What do you think?
I mean, I would still rock them. They're close enough.
Yeah. Black and white person is indeed Payne. Hansen. Rayner. Is he going to push? He can.
Good boy, Turner. Yep. I really like how Tanner's been playing the last couple of games. Super aggressive and his confidence is obviously up a lot. So.
Yeah, nice work in there.
Ooh, a bit of press here from Albury.
Oh, good work. No, stood on the line. He doesn't believe it. He's a big boy, isn't he? Jones.
Yeah.
What's going on with the
Probably
0, double
maybe.
0? Not for you?
Double 0. What do you mean?
0 and double 0. We've got a 0 for Albury and a double 0.
I did not know that you could do that.
Well, you never used to be able to do it because of the foul issues. You could never get up to 5. It used to start at 6. Mayo, Turner. Got some work to do. Oh, well. Just unsettling for both teams at the moment. Good crowd in those nets.
Yeah, it's a nice crowd. Look at the Sky Lounge area. A lot of people up there.
So,
Where are Albury on the ladder for the men?
St. Zurich sitting just outside the 8th and 9th.
Okay.
So 7th versus 9th might have changed when it comes on results. Big long job, good work by Bosley.
That was a tough shot. Very interesting leg kick.
Yes, as you said, if it works, it works. Oh,
Yeah.
good pressure. Rayner, wait for him to catch up though. Uo's there, you can see him behind him. Probably give it back to him, and he does. Hanson,
Give it to him.
Rayner, Turner. Oh,
That's
was
a...
it
Oh,
was illegal. Dean Payne didn't think so.
I do not
Everyone else
agree.
did.
No, I'm going to be honest with that one. That was very good. Oh, so who started? Tanner started over Deontay, did he?
He did, yes. Deontay Burton now into the game, just coming back from an injury. So, work to do. Oh, that time. Nice work by Mr. Zero Jones.
Off the backboard. He would have to be 6'8", maybe, around with
I
Ray.
think so, yeah.
Could be a nice matchup.
Uo back from Hogan. Races. Have it. Daniel did it last week and he can do it again. Daniel Hansen.
And when he's on, he's on.
He seems to have been on a little bit this year, Nancy, because he's had some ripping games, Daniel Hansen. A little push. Bosley gives it off though. St. Zurich. Quite. They find each other.
The thing with Hansen too, he's got such a quick release. If you ever watch it, it's so quick.
Uo again. This is Hansen for another 3-banger. Not quite. We all got excited. There's nothing better besides the dunk in basketball when someone's landing threes all the time.
I do like a good 3 since I can't dunk.
Daniel Hansen gets rewarded with a bench for not getting that shot. So Jake Lloyd.
And Deborah George on for Albury.
Yeah. He's got that nice hairstyle. I think you've had that on some occasions, the old plait.
Can't pull it off like that.
George to Jones. Good Aussie name, George Jones. He goes again, little push. They're all in there. It was Malou that sent it out for Albury. Been a pretty tight game so far, not many points scored. Jake Lloyd, Hogan, did a pressure from Albury early. I'm not sure he can keep that up all game, but they're certainly doing a good job with it. Burton across to Lloyd, he jumps up and says, oh, have a cup. So, Bosley with those coral jobs. Back over. But what about it, Malou?
He had that layup right there.
Geez, this comp's got some ripping basketball, isn't it? Men and women, by the way. It's just gone up a notch. And you know that. You play WNBL.
Yeah.
You know that it's gone up a notch.
No, and as an athlete, like in the off season, why not come and play in the second best league? You know, apart from the National League, oh, it's impressive.
Bosley gives it off this time. Big long job. Nice work by Riak.
Albury really liking this press at the moment. I wouldn't say to steal, probably just to delay some time.
You think so, yeah. Oh, how about that from you? Oh, all having a good night. This could stop. Oh, how about this? All of a sudden we've gone from ball lollies to chocolates. George. No one can shoot anything. Bang, all of a sudden it's all happening. Uo, pressure's on. Good. He's got Hogan there. When you got the great ball. Can happen.
It's all right. That was really nice ball movement there.
Tied up. Good change for Albury. Lloyd is into the game. Bosley will take a break.
I wonder how tall Bosley is.
He's not very tall.
No.
I was thinking, are we talking about the same bloke? So, George. Got some work, some blocking to do to get George up there. Didn't need it, did he? Simple, too easy.
Just experience. Way to come off the screen.
So, Lloyd, Turner. Delivers, Hanson's back on. We like him there. Lloyd. Dummies George, pushes to the line, doesn't get there. Ray Turner helps out. All of a sudden become a ripping game of basketball. Here's George. How about that?
He's feeling it.
So Muo, who's had a couple of good weeks. Lloyd, he'll set up Hanson. Hanson gives it back though. Burton to Lloyd. Lloyd, Ray falls nearly backwards. He'll get it. And it came off. It's a blue ball. This game has just gone up a notch in the last minute, Nadine Payne.
Yeah, it's been really nice. Really nice. Both teams going at it. I mean, you want to get higher on the ladder, so it's going to be such a competitive game.
Well, when it's an 8, you've got to just keep winning. If you're down in that lower spectrum, you've got to keep winning regardless. Bartlett's on there too, the little fella. He's got a couple of big boys to beat. Oh, not quite. Little tap from Andronicus. Still not there. They're still going. Bartlett ends up with it. Beat Billy nice. Oh, he's got it again. Just getting outside the line. Geez, they're running the changes, both coaches. McKay will come in for Jones for Albury. For George. He keeps going. Yeah. It'll be a foul. It'll be the back court. Front court for Albury, I should say. Side court even, Nads. How am I going?
Sideline.
I was watching his hand. Deontay Burt just given some instructions. I'm not sure they listen to that often, the refs, but anyway, big one for a couple. Nice job by Ray.
That's tough. It's a really nice jump shot.
So, big stretch for the Bandits, 4 in the lead, most for them. Deontay Burton's the traffic cop at the minute, and Veronicus Muo's normally comfortable there. He's going to have a go. He does this time. He goes for it. And Muo again with a couple. George. No time to rest and talk here, Dad. Still happening.
He's just pushing that ball.
Here he goes for a couple. George not quite. Off hands. They go again. Hanson was okay. Just put the shepherd on. Muo. Did it a second ago. Gives it back to Burton. He's not going to shoot from there, but Daniel Hanson thought about it. They settle down, still plenty of time.
Oh, go to work, Droid.
Here's Muo. Thought about pushing. Does it. Bartlett. Now we're having a look at Deontay Burt for 3. And he does it nicely. Very nicely. George, he just doesn't muck around, doesn't stop. He's like the Energizer Bunny. Malou, not quite. Hanson will sit back and take it. Poor old Megan Moody's joined us without the headset. You might need it, but we haven't got one for you, Megs, but we've got the old mic.
I'll do my best to listen in.
That's all right. This has just been a cracker to start us on Andronicus.
Good job,
Two to
Troy.
beat. Doesn't worry about that. Here's Hanson for 3! Hey!
Daniels for a massive 3. Just continuing on from last week by the look of it.
Bloke loves it. George. This guy just keeps going. Thought about it, gives it off, nice work. Lost it. He'll come back again for it, Ryak. This time, doesn't get there. Wouldn't have been surprised if he had it. Muo. Unbelievable, 4 down a second ago. The Bros have 4 up and Muo will make it 6 if he can get there. He lost it, little handle off. Burton just settles. Back to Muo. Tries the sucker. Doesn't work on Ryak. It's like they're talking to each other, saying, well, give us a go, will ya? Here is Muo for a couple. Not quite. Oh!
Almost came up with the O board there. That would have been a really handy pickup if we had got that.
Big long job. Just settle down. Well, you don't settle down with George. He gives a little bum push. Haven't seen that for a while, the Dean Payne, since you're in your prime.
I really like watching Deborah George play.
He tries again. Did he lose it? I think he might have. No.
Oh, drew the foul.
He did. This game has just been on fire, Megan Mooney.
Looks like Matty Bartlett did a pretty good job right there, keeping him in front. Just a last minute reach, I think he got called up on there.
So George, as you can see on the screen, easy one.
That was a nice little play there from Albury.
Yeah,
really good execution.
Riak it was. Still a bit of time. This time last week, Hanson was shooting threes. Here he goes across to Bartlett for three, not quite. He's got I was going to say another chance, but the buzzer beats him. That is quarter time at the Bendigo Stadium. I tell you what, Nadine Payne, you were late, but that's all right, we forgive you. But since you got here, I don't know what happened, but just the spark went off and bang. It was a cracking quarter. How about that? 42 points, Megan Moody.
Yeah, great. I've only just joined, so I've only caught the last probably 3 minutes of this quarter because I was having a cheeky bite to eat after the game.
Oh, I need to go and get
quite a good spread too. You're missing out, Nats.
All right, I might just go a quick sub.
Yeah, you do that, yeah.
All right.
Subs
Meeks,
on.
do you want
Little swap on the job. So quarter time. Megan has taken over from Nadine Payne. We play musical chairs tonight. When you're going for the 8, Megan, and you certainly know that there's a spot there for you. Both these teams are playing exactly like that, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. Both teams are will be very keen to get the win because obviously we've only got a couple of games left. I think it's this week and next week, and then we're into playoffs. So I think both teams actually are.
I think it's 7th. Yeah, I'll let you have a look at that. It might be rotating. Last time I looked, it was 7th versus 9th. And the good thing about it is the fact that any team can beat anyone in the men's. We saw a couple of weeks ago with the Ballarat Miners. Really shouldn't have beaten the Braves here at home. They did, and that could have been anyone's game. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah, when you look at the men's ladder, you see everyone. There's a real bit of a cluster down the end there with a bunch on 9 wins and 8 wins and 7 wins. So really, every game is so crucial right now for in the men's competition. This game in particular, obviously we want the Braves to get up here because we want the boys in finals too. And Albury would obviously want to get a W to try and push their case and creep up.
Yeah, look, there's nothing in it. There's 18 teams in the comp. There's probably 12 or 13 have got a chance. Back into it, second quarter action. No one in double figures yet. Ryak's got 9 for Albury and 6 for Hanson. A couple of 3-pointers. Molnak. George, just busy. That's good from Jones. Can't get it there, should have.
Oh, good board from Ray.
Rayner settles. Hanson's just lifted his game the last few weeks. Rayner started in the 5, starting 5, lost at that time. Got a job to do, sits it up. Oh, all the way for Jones.
And it's back tied. Just like that. Momentum can change so quickly.
You find that a lot in the men's matches where it changes, but even your matches in the women's, Megan Moody, that's the same thing. I don't think I've seen that before. Most teams, from years gone past, if they were 10 in front, they pretty much stay where they're going. But now, as you said, things have changed real quick.
Look, I think it's the quality of players that are running around in the league. You're looking around out here on the court right now, there's some great players out there. The women's game, the whole league, there's some terrific players around as well. So, I can't compliment the NBL1 enough on the professionalism of the league and also the calibre of players that are out there.
So, Ray Turner, push, shove, in.
Great move from Ray, needed that. Now we need to come up with a couple of stops here and try and get a bit of a buffer, push it back out again.
Dean Payne will sit down with her food, clearly didn't worry about us, but that's all right. Little push to the line, tried to dunk it, he tried to be clever. Malou. Didn't work. Bartlett does the dummy. Just gets it over.
Good decision there from Dangers to pull it back out.
Yeah, I thought that
Run
too.
a bit of time off the clock, get something.
Ray settles, got Rayner in the paint. He loses
nice
it though. Look out for... Oh! That was crude.
No. Interesting call coming up here. How they're going to call this.
Yeah, we all knew that was going to happen.
Smart play by Matty. Get in there, made a good play at the ball. Stopped a transition basket. Gives us time to set up now defensively.
He's got a couple, Matt Bartlett, already, which is not a major concern. So is Jones, by the way, for Albury. This is George. Just a player that just loves to do it himself, and he does it again.
That's a great take right there.
Got 9 points so far, George, for Albury. Megan Moody's with me, the Braves women coach. They had a win tonight by a lot over Albury. Hansen, Rayner, he looks like he's started nicely tonight on the charge. Here he is, doesn't get there. Ray Turner gives it up.
Good crowd in tonight too, Coggo.
Great crowd. Malou dragged the foul. I think it's a good crowd for your game, and I think your game, the women's games, you know, most people get here a bit later, but tonight, maybe because it was a 6 o'clock start, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that was definitely probably been our best crowd of the season. Yeah, hopefully for first round of finals we get a good crowd too.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
It's always nice to play in front of a good crowd, vocal crowd too.
So, first one is in for Malou. And a second. So, we drag it out to 3. Early stage of second term, thanks to coolturf.com.au. NBL1 action. Men on a Friday night. Chris Hogan. Hanson's become the new Chris Hogan. He's a bit more mobile these days. Hogs gives it off this time. Run around Bartlett. It wasn't Bartlett, I'll take that back. It was Tanner.
Jordan Mangan's checked in just before, getting his first minutes for the game by the look of it.
Concerned about the Braves boys. No one's got long hair.
Fade away, Ray.
Ray. Not that time. George, I'm not sure what you do. You can tell us. He's going to go all the way himself. He's going to try and do it. He does it. Megan Moody, you're the coach of the women's Braves women's side. What are you doing about George right now from coach of the men's?
Yeah, look, that was probably just a good job by Albury executing out of O-Trans. You know, they created a matchup that they liked, and Deborah George took that straight to the rack.
Hogan,
bit of a mismatch there.
Push shove, Mangan, like him from here. Good boy.
Good hit by Mango. 2 points right back.
George again. Just doesn't want to use anyone else, does he? George loves to go himself. This time he uses Jones.
Defensively, we've got to be better, keep our feet on the ground.
He's playing footy, George, at the moment. Someone will be tagging him. This is basketball at the Bendigo Stadium on a Friday night. NBL1 action. Hogan for 3. Not quite. Bosley gives it off. This time, run to the line. Malou, he'll grab a foul to get the points though. Not happy with himself.
Subs coming in. We've got a timeout on the floor.
Timeout, thanks to coolturf.com.au. There's absolutely no chance of Nadine Payne sharing any of that food.
No, I told you that post-game meal was quite good tonight. Look out.
So is that what you do most times? You just go in and have a feed all together?
Yeah, look, the BSL put on a great spread for us after the game for both teams. So both teams shower and then head upstairs, have a meal. And
pizzas?
No pizzas anymore.
Oh, wow.
No, tonight we're on a bit of stir fry. We've got the rice, the salad. We've got a real mix of healthy food. Fuel us back up tomorrow. Good meal for both teams actually. No pizzas or anything like that. And yeah, then the girls will head back down. We're normally around the court side cheering on the guys.
So just a timeout. It ain't quarter time as yet.
Still 6.5 to play. Bandits are up 10-4 in this quarter, so we've got to do a better effort defensively and try and trim that back down. Got to come up with some big stops here.
Nadine Payne has her feet. Yes.
Thanks for having me back.
She's back, guys.
Yeah, look out, she's back. Yeah, 10-4 is not good. I'm sure that David Hogan would have addressed that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't realise that. That was a really nice possession just before.
Want a toothpick? Or
Well, yeah, I can't have something in my teeth.
Malou. Probably on the stream, watching through NBL1, the website. He hasn't got a broken leg. It looks like a plaster cast on his leg. He takes a break after popping a couple in.
And those one-leg sleeves are really in at the moment.
They are, aren't they?
Really in.
Not your colour, though. Nadine?
I don't know, I like Deontay's pink socks.
Yeah,
I like the pink socks out there.
Rayner. He's got a couple of boys in front of him. Burt's a long way out. Rayner. He's got Andronicus.
Good seal by
Oh, that's a great
Great
pass.
seal. Good basketball right there.
Good job, Droid. Droid's impressed me so much this season with how much he has improved with his hands around the basket and his ability to finish.
Second that.
The biggest issue a lot of these teams have got, though, is that they've got to, they're all good players. Now, you can't all be stars. And you
Good
can't all
D
be
there. Go, boys. Push it down the floor.
And that's where you've got to play your part. And if you can do that, I reckon that's where Ballarat's killing it.
Yeah.
Duo. Pushes it across. Rayner didn't think he had it.
Oh, great take, Tanner.
Nice to get past him.
Very nice move.
And you want your players like Tanner, Rayner, who've predominantly been a second-tier player, to step up. And if they can, all of a sudden. How about that from the corner, though?
Nice three.
From Molnak.
Molnar.
Bit of a lapse there on defense.
I think that's really crucial for a championship-winning team to have role.
Another lob inside.
Beautiful.
Some great
To have
skills
those
right
role
now.
players. Without them, you're not going to win a championship.
That's where the Braves women, even tonight with your younger players, really didn't look out of the way. They were really good. Big one from React, little push.
Need to come up with that board.
Yeah, Bosley, he did it easy, too easy in fact.
And Braves boys have got to get some stops here. Really got to lock down on D. Come up with some of those boards.
Rayner. So Burt a bit more pressure this week. Seems to be no easy baskets out there. Rayner's thinking about it this time. Hansen.
Good ball
nice
movement.
slip across. Burton lost it. He'll get it back though.
Pressure on the shot
Yeah.
clock here.
A lot of it. It's about to go. He goes for it. Not
He got it
quite.
off.
Nice long throw. Molnak. He did it before and he'll do it again. Not quite. He'll get it back again. Molnak. He goes again. He's had enough practice. He gets that one in. They like it, Albury.
Out to an 8-point lead here.
Yeah, game high 8 points. Just need to settle. You got Andronicus in the paint, so clearly got a height advantage there too, Megan. Not much,
He's
but it's
working
enough.
hard in there. He's getting some good seals.
Some looks there, Burt. Knew he wanted it. Oh no. Jones, just make it easy for George.
Dangerous.
Didn't get there though.
Oh, got to
Still
come up
got
with
it.
that board.
Bosley. Yeah, gee, out to 10. Yeah, he really got a blink in this game changes.
Yep.
The game was early stages was the same too.
Another good seal by Droid inside.
Hansen should get there, doesn't. Still be the Braves ball.
I think we've got to get a bit more inside-outside action going here. Droid's doing a really good job sealing inside. Need to get that ball into him and see if the defence is going to collapse. Then we can kick it back out.
Sinceric was coming into the game, but now they'll call a timeout as Dean Payne just clears her throat, picks her teeth, and will tell us what do you think so far, Nadine?
It's been pretty impressive. I was actually looking forward to this matchup. I like the Albury team, obviously like our Braves team, what they bring. I think there's a lot of key matchups as well with Deba and Burton, with Jones and Turner. So I think we're in for a really good second half. Braves really need to string some stops together and go back to what's working. Go back to what's working. So that's what I think.
I think so. And again, I mean, getting out to 10 like that. Dave Hogan, Megan, you've coached the previous game, which you won by a bit. What would Dave Hogan be saying to the boys, similar to what Nadine said?
Oh, I think it's got to be defensive focused right now. Exactly that. We've got to string some stops together, and Nads is spot on. Go back to what's working. Droid's been big inside. Ray was big inside earlier. Let's keep working that inside presence and make them have to guard us. Too much ball sticking. Keep the ball moving. Play to our strength. And then on the other end, we've got to come up with those stops. Have to find a way to get it.
Nuo, he's our man.
That's
yes,
nice.
he is.
Nice
that
shot there.
Was required.
All right, here we go.
And basketball's such a momentum game, so you're going to have those swings. You just have to stay with it and persevere.
So Bosley, not needing anyone, he gives it across. What happened there? Might have stood out.
Stepped out of court. There you go. There's one stop.
Yeah.
Let's get a score now. Then we need another stop. Just looking at the other game that was on tonight in the women's, with looks like the COE girls got a big win over Eltham, 90-86.
Oh, good for them.
Congrats to Veely and the COE kids. Awesome job.
As Megan gives us an update from the women's, clearly has no interest in other men's games. Here goes to the line, Burton. Not quite.
I don't see you getting your phone out, Coggo.
I'll just flick over to the men's side.
You couldn't even get the bloody ladder board earlier.
I couldn't get the what?
I don't know. I was trying to ask you for some stat. They're all everywhere. Yeah.
Shout out to the NBL app. It's a great app that we all use to keep track of the league.
So this is what you were talking about before, Nadine. Oh, you need it, Deontay. Coming back from a calf injury. It's a little better.
All right, let's get another stop here, boys.
Bosley. Dean Payne would love a hairstyle that, I've got no doubt. Bosley pushes. He's run into a wall there. Oh. He comes back though. He leaves him open. Who's got the hands? Oh, they've lost it here. Bosley settles. He goes for a big one. Not quite.
Come up with the board, boys.
Come up with it.
Have to come up with the board.
Big one from Molnak. He's done that before. Someone's got to get in there. Muo's there. Hansen can't get it. The crowd says, what?
Offensive rebounds are just killers. Defensively.
Yep. Oh, Burton's in there. No, still can't do
it. Stay down, no fouls.
George has lost it. They reckon it might have been a little travel this time, Muo.
Lucky to come away with that one. When you give a team 4 or 5 shots on the rim, you very rarely come back out with the ball. So lucky to get a stop there and get back possession. So now we need to refocus here and get a good look offensively.
Probably before your time, Nadine, but the Benny Hill music should have been running there for that play, because that was horrible.
I don't know.
No, just laugh. Burton lost it again. Just hasn't got his touch tonight, Burton. He's had a couple of weeks off. Muo, that
shot. Bang, now we've got to focus again right here. We need another stop.
He's down in a little bit of confidence, Burton, isn't he? You can tell he's just not moving away with, a little trip. Lucky enough to get away from it. Sinziric gives it back to Jones. Not quite. Muo. Well done. Hansen's there. Lloyd. Got a blood nose, Hansen. Andronicus.
Oh! I like that. I like that from Droid.
Back to 3. We need another D stop here.
He's got a blood nose at the moment. Hansen just hanging on with that. I thought it was his mouth guard he's got, but it's something sticking out his nose. So Bosley.
Big possession here. We need a stop.
Sinziric pushes
good double
on.
Down.
Trouble.
Bang, another D stop.
Nice.
Excellent job defensively by the guys.
So as you can tell, Nadine, you were the coach with the women's game, and now look out. Guess who's coaching now? Megan Moody.
I'll let the coach, huh?
Fresh bodies in here to finish out this quarter with Jake and Ray checking back in here.
What would you do with Deontay Burton, clearly down on match practice, and he's coming back from an injury? You've got to keep playing him, don't you?
You've got faith and confidence in him. He's a quality player. You want to leave him out there. He'll play his way into the game. His touch might be a little bit out to start, but as a coach, you have full confidence in your players, and the longer he's out there, the better he's going to get as he goes.
So Lloyd, no one in front of him, nearly lost it. He'll have a go now. Jake Lloyd for a couple. Well done, good lad.
Big score. Good job, Lloydie.
good responsibility, Nadine Payne.
Back to a 1-point game here.
What do you mean?
Another crucial possession. We need to
Good
come up with another
Good
big stop.
responsibility?
Oh, hands.
There's that stop. Here we
Yeah,
go.
Burton. Lost it though, George. That was the crucial one that was required.
That's all right. There's still time.
Down by 3. Good to see Cowling on there. Lost it again, Burton. Muo, he's got Cowling in the paint. Doesn't worry about him. Ray Turner. Job to do. Pushes.
Nice, Ray.
That one has come off the ring.
1.
They've lost it.
It's got to go off. No, we've lost the shot clock.
Shot clock. That would have hurt
That
too.
would have been a big shot.
Yeah. Must have a stop here. Can't allow them to score.
Work in there, Bosley. It might have been George. Take that back. Jeez, what's going on here, ladies? Wow.
What have we got? Timeout on the floor.
Burton and George having a little bit of a chat there. What was going on there, Nats?
Just trying to draw a foul, I guess. But hey, you can never change the referee's mind after a play.
You've got to move on.
So just all I do is you just smile and okay, like there's nothing you can do. There's no point haggling them. You know what I mean?
If you do that though as a player, does it come back to bite you if you're continually in their face? Do you think?
I mean, I don't do it, so I just, one would assume that's,
Yeah, I think it's best just to leave the referees, talk to them, ask them questions, but I don't think it's worth getting after them and continually pestering them.
Sorry, I hope I don't have anything in my teeth for that photo.
No, your teeth look good, Nats.
There's a bit of meat in your teeth. I think you missed that.
Oh, love it.
Okay, 8 seconds, 3 down. Good crowd tonight. You can hear them in the background.
Yeah, look, we really want to make sure that we take the last shot here. You don't want to go early. You want to take the last shot, go into the locker room either 3 down or tied up or, getting a good look to the rim. So make sure we control the ball, keep possession, no forced passes, and get a good look on the rim. Let's see what we've got here.
As you said, ideally, you want a couple in the foul. Beggars can't be choosers.
Moving it down the floor pretty quick.
Bartlett's going to try and go all the way. Nice block there. They're still on.
Time.
Bugger all time left though. That'll do us. Doesn't make it. That is half time, the Bendigo Stadium. Gee, that's a good half of basketball. You saw most of it, Megan Moody.
Yeah, great half of basketball. Very entertaining. I think every person here in the stadium is well and truly engaged in the game and really exciting to watch. Anyone's game. Too early to call right now. Way too early to call.
Yeah, I agree. I think the athleticism in this game is crazy. Makes it so fun to watch and a great game, especially if you're coming here for the first time watching. Really good performance.
I'm just thinking with the old stadium how full it would be with this crowd because this holds 4,200. You can imagine, and there's quite a few people here, it would be a different atmosphere. But the atmosphere's starting to build in this stadium.
Yeah, I think, it's a benefit to have so many seats in here, but it's very easy to be fooled into going, oh, there's not many people here because, it's such a big space to fill. But when you actually look around it, it's a great crowd.
You missed out on this. This was at halftime of our game. He plays a didgeridoo. It's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the Indigenous round here in Bendigo, NBL1 action. It's actually on, Megan, it is on Nadine Payne's bucket list to blow up the didgeridoo, to know how to do it.
Yeah?
True?
Hell no.
I'd love to play one of those
no.
bloody things.
I am not talented enough for that. I'll leave that to the professionals.
Just looking at the coaches over there, what would they be saying, Megan? What do you say in your group?
Sorry, let me just get back into the game mode here. I was just looking at my phone, looking at a few messages. So defensively, I think we would be talking about how can we limit what they're getting down there. So to me, from what I've seen, they've had a lot of feet in the paint, a lot of penetration. Definitely offensive rebounds, got to box out, got to get rid of those second, third, fourth possessions that they're having. And offensively, again, making sure we're playing to our strength, not just letting the ball stick and bombing away from outside. You know, I should have looked at the stats then, but I don't know how many boards Albury's had for the game, but we definitely need to.
9 offensive
boards.
rebounds.
Too many.
That's
too many at half. Way too many. And that's just not on one player, that's on all 5. Every single person has to body up and box out.
And obviously the Albury coaches are doing the same thing, so just having a bit of a look at things before they go in and chat to the lads.
Yeah, Albury no doubt would be looking at what their strength is, what can they exploit, where can they get some good looks at. You know, Deborah George was huge for them.
Deborah George, 6 from 10
Yep.
for 13 points at the moment, so...
Fair effort. Ladies, are going to take a break because Nadine Paint needs more food. We'll be back with the second half action here at the Bendigo Stadium. It is the Bandits by 3 over the Braves. NBL1 action in the men's. Welcome back to the Bendigo Stadium, second half action. It is 3-point lead to the Brisbane Bandits. The Albury Wodonga Bandits. Megan Moody, the coach of the women's Braves, with me, and also Nadine Payne, who is talking to kids eating lollies. Oh, little steal. That's not what is required. Jones will get there. He dunks it.
Wow. No doubt that's going to make the highlight reel.
It will indeed.
Not the start that we wanted.
Hansen still struggling with a nosebleed. He copped that during the second term. Muo sits it up for Ray Turner.
2 turnovers to start the second half, not what we needed.
Indeed. Push all the ways, Bosley.
wow.
He did well. Gee.
Jets.
You nearly, as a coach, Megan Moody, call a timeout. Oh, no, it's only 30, 40 seconds in.
I probably run the gamble a little bit more and put a bit more confidence into my players and let them try and settle a little bit. If they Albury get another 4 points, then yeah, I'd be calling a timeout.
So Rayner, Hansen. Little push from Ray Turner.
Oh,
He knows
great
Muo's
pass.
there. And he does
There
the
we
job
go.
for him.
It's a nice cut by
Much
Mo.
better, yep, much
If
better.
they're going to give Ray that much attention, people need to cut off him.
Yep.
So Bosley. Interesting that George is not on the court. Bosley again. This will be 3. Does it easily.
Good contest by Tanner. Great shot from
Yeah.
Albury right there.
So
Little-
back out to 8.
A little bit of extended pressure there from Albury, slowing the Braves
Oh,
down.
good seal.
Muo. Just got a job to do, Ray.
That's
Doesn't get there. Head goes down for the coach of the Braves women, Megan Moody. Disappointed. This is going to hurt, and it does.
Yeah.
The timeout has
Call a
to come.
timeout.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the Albury
That's
boys are
interesting.
hyped. Look at that.
11 to lead. Gee, 10-2. We've gone a minute 52, Megan Moody.
Look, still plenty of time left in this, you know. As we said, a minute 52 into the third. Plenty of time left. This game is well and truly not even close to being over. If you're Albury, yeah, you're pumped about that. You've come out and had a really good start. But if you're Bendigo, you're calling this time out now to reassess, to get everyone's heads back in the game, to take a breath, take a little bit of emotion out, and just refocus.
What I want to know in that huddle there, is it time for you to blow up and say, guys, hey, hang on a sec, what are we doing? Or is it just calm as you go?
No, I don't think we're blowing up. I think we're just refocusing right now. You know, as you can see, the offensive end has been the problem there, because I think they just had 6 points or 8 points in transition, whatever that was. So, you know, they weren't in sync offensively. They weren't all on the same page. So we just got to do a better job taking care of the ball and not giving up those fast break points that we've just given up. I'm sure we'll see the boys come out here refocused now.
I was about to say that, Nadine. They're fired up as it is anyway. I mean, you know, when you're playing bad ball, you know it, don't you? You don't need someone to tell you.
I mean, that's the thing I respect about Megan's coaching. She's been a player before, so she knows.
Little fouling there. I think you might have just saw that yourself too, Megan. It was there.
Yeah, a little bit of contact there. Now we focus on the next play. Let's get a good out of bounds set here.
So Hansen.
I think they need to go with Ray with that matchup.
Just a little push again. He's not happy with
Two
it.
quick fouls there. That's not what you want if you're Albury. He's just got to adjust now.
So Malou, couple for him, couple for Jones, couple for Bartlett, and Hogan's got a couple as well. That's where it sits foul-wise. It's not too bad into the third term. Burton. Hogan, he's open. He was.
Lost the
it.
handle. Great drive, though.
All the way since.
Oh, my goodness.
Burton.
Golly.
Here comes Bosley. He says, if you can't do it, I can.
Wow.
Wow.
What a possession right there. What a possession.
Oh.
Yeah, a bit of tension in this game, ladies.
You can hear the crowd's not very happy with that.
Albury bench is up and about.
Bit of talk from the crowd.
Yeah, there is a bit. Yeah, you know that no one's happy. Bendigo crowds are like that. They are more than happy to express.
Here we go, boys. They've just got to knuckle down now. Come up with some stops again. They did that in the second quarter. Just got to come up with those good, solid stops.
Bosley, 14 so far. Sinceric, Bosley again.
Oh,
Andronicus.
well done, Droid.
Still with Albury, but you'll be happy with that. Mangan will come in. The veteran Hogan takes a break. Well, here comes George, so...
Yeah, they need to be switched on now with
Yeah,
his injection into the game.
Yeah, about to say the same thing. 14 the lead for the Bandits. Easy one for Bosley, and he grabs the foul to go with it.
That's that same play that Albury ran in the second quarter and got a good look out of. They've just run the same thing again here in the third. And again, now they're about to have an and one, I think.
15-2 quarter at this stage too, Megan.
Bosley's done quite well for them. He's playing really well. Really liking what I'm seeing from him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me, I'm pretty sure he is the leading scorer in all of Seabull. I mean, NBL1, sorry.
Oh, nads.
Oh, gosh.
Swear word. So, big lead, Bandits 17. Let's see if the Braves, we know they've got character, come back from this. Andronicus is a bit of a push and a shove. Mangan didn't get there. Not what was required. Malou tells everyone to get down. Big long job. Oh, that hurts.
That really hurts.
Yeah. Boys are going to get going offensively here.
So
Offensively and defensively.
Coaches over there, a lot of experience on the bench with David Hogan and the rest of the team. But
I just feel like Albury's energy right now is so high.
Yeah.
And we are not on their level. We really,
Muo misses, but he'll get a foul. He's the leading point scorer at the moment, Muo.
Did you check that stat meet?
I was just trying to work out how I could check that on the NBL app. I'll have to come back to there on that.
Keep working on it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it has been, he was a top, he had like 22.6 or something the last time I checked.
Megan, do you need to go a bit more mobile with the Braves? You know, maybe a Bartlett where you've got a George out there, the replacement Hanson. Looks like Lloyd's doing that job.
Yeah, look, we've just got to get going offensively too. Like, you know, it's 4 points to 19 this quarter, so got to come up with those stops.
So Burton set it up for Andronicus.
Great.
That's better.
There we go.
Albury disciplined enough not to break it, which was good for them.
It's a really nice drive and dump off there to Droid.
George, dangerous in the first half. Tries to tuck it round.
Yeah, there we go. There's a stop that we want. More of that, boys. More of that.
Little momentum.
You couldn't get it between Andronicus' legs like that if you tried again, I reckon. But it happened. Coach Hogan throwing a few out there. Tries to go all the way. Burton, not quite. Mangan's there. He needs to deliver. He can't get there. The little hand goes in. And Bosley. You're going to run straight into. Oh, ouch.
Oh, this is a very physical game.
Physical, yeah. Andronicus, the foul's on.
Just, you know. Oh, Ray's up there now. Okay, nice. All right, so let me correct myself here. So Ray is actually the leading scorer in NBL1 with 23.4 points a game, and Bosley is at 22.4 and sitting at third. So there we go. Sorry, Ray.
What's going on here? We're just coach of Albury's just getting a.
I think he's wanting that was a shooting foul. He's wanting them at the foul line by the look of that.
Oh, it wasn't a shooting foul?
No, apparently it wasn't. We've got an end line here.
Bosley being able to deliver. 15 points so far for him. Gives it to Jones. He had to fight and kick and scream. He's got a couple of points and he'll grab a foul too.
Yeah. It was a really strong move.
Very strong move.
Game's been in swings and roundabouts though, so if we can go back the Braves' way, that kind of lead can be eliminated. He's a big boy, Jones, isn't he?
Needed to come up with that board.
Bosley. Lloyd.
We've just got to start to chip away at this.
Nuo needs to inspire. He's done it. He's played some ripping games this year. Burton. Andronicus tried to help. Lloyd. He's got Andronicus there on his own. He can get him. Oh, a little tap at the top. Mangan. And the foul. Jones pleads.
Good cleaning up on the boards by Mango there. Good job, Jordan.
Gives George's hand a kiss, Jones, to say, was it you or me?
Substitutions for both teams there.
Riek is going to take a break. Big Andronicus is out of the game for the minute.
If I was them at the moment, and if Jones is matching up on Ray, I would be going at Jones right now. He has 3 fouls. Get Ray into the game a little bit. You know, get something flowing through the best big man in the league. So that's what I would be doing.
Put her in there, Kogo. Sub her in.
Yeah, I think we will.
Put the coach's hat on, Nads.
Yeah.
Love it.
She said she wanted to coach too. Oh, that's 2 misses.
2 misses. Not what we needed.
No, you got to get those. So George settles. She's playing their own game at the moment, Albury. Pressure. Big long job, didn't make it that time.
Got to come up with that rebound.
That's all right. There's enough activity in there with the boys with blue.
A lot of hustle plays out here.
Some work to do over the back here. Burton thought about it. He's got to push Bosley. He's got to push a couple.
Dump.
Gives it to Ray, and Ray grabs the foul.
Deontay's done a good job of that the last few possessions, getting his feet in the key and giving a dump off to the big guys, into Droid and into Ray now. Need to see a bit more of that.
Yeah, you know, maybe offensively not flowing at the moment for him, or maybe he's not confident, but doing that is just getting his teammates involved, and can't do any wrong with doing that.
Well, the concern for Albury is Malou has 3, so is Jones, foul-wise. That's a worry. What would you do there, Megan, with those two with the 3 foul? Is it something you look at, or you just worry about your game?
If I'm in DJ's shoes right now, I'm wanting to go at those players, like what Dad said. You know, see if we can get one of them into foul trouble. Get a 4th early right now, and one of them has to get on the bench.
I've asked the coach that, and the real coach being the dean. Yep, that's in. Actually, he'd already said it 3 minutes ago.
And then if you're Coach Chalmers over there, you're having faith in your players that they're not going to pick up a silly foul. Oh,
geez, a lot of bodies hitting the ground there. Who's going to come up with it?
You know, we just still need to be patient. We don't need to force things, you know what I mean? So we still have time.
Nice calming influence, the Dean Payne. Megan Moody, Nuo. Got some work to do. He's got George. He's got a couple of feet. He lost it.
The ball just getting a bit stuck at the moment, and they need the ball movement. Yeah. Like what we just said, 2 of their players are in foul trouble in the 3rd. Let's isolate them and go at them.
Listen to Coach Payne. Hey.
You know, and it goes hand in hand because Ray is matched up against one of them. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, whatever that saying is.
I reckon you got that saying right.
Did I?
Score check here, guys, of the other men's game on tonight with Eltham hosting COE. We've got COE up 58-51 with 2.5 to go in the 3rd.
I love watching that COE boys team play.
The COE kids are here to play tonight.
I remember years and years ago, probably before both your time, they were terrible. They were beaten by 40 every week, the AIS, and now they don't play like that, do they?
No, well, that's the future talent coming through. A lot of those kids, you know, their names to watch.
George gave it up. This is what the Braves need. Hogan's back on the court. Burton could light it up. Back to Mangan. A workman-type game tonight from Mangan.
Good
Lloyd.
ball inside. There we go.
He likes Ray. Ray's got to beat a couple. He pushes. He's trying what you ladies are talking about foul-wise. Jones is having a yak to the ref. It's not going to help, mate. It's real big problems for them. Riek's got 3 too.
Yep, another player picks up his 3rd foul. Everything for the Braves right now should be to the rim. You know, we're in the bonus, so any foul, we're going to the line. So we want to exploit that and get some free points while we can.
Coach doesn't seem to be too concerned with Albury about the 3 fouls on those 3 lads.
No.
Pretty happy with proceedings.
Foul shots, boys. We've got to make our foul shots.
Dean refuses to talk while there's a free throw. Did it before for you girls. You've got to be better than that.
Maybe I should start talking.
Maybe you should.
Yeah.
George. Big fella Jones. He goes by himself and just says,
nice
I'll
shot
have a couple.
there.
Yeah. Burton. Lloyd. Just need to get in there. Mangan, we're right behind him. He puts it in.
Big shot there by Jordan Mangan. We love it when a Mango scores.
Back to George though, doesn't do it. This is what's required. Put the pressure on them, Nadine Payne. Make them shoot from outside the ring. Good pressure there. Oh, just got a hand on it.
Yeah, just not quite in sync there on that possession. The look was there, just we didn't quite execute it.
Timeout, 3rd term. Quilturf.com.au. It was the Braves winning by a lot in the earlier game.
Also our major partners for season 2019, the Bendigo Banks, supporting community basketball, champion to IGA, how the locals like it. Algas for all your gas supply needs. Access employment.
What do you reckon, ladies, anyway?
2.5 here to go in the 3rd. Boys have got to come up with those stops. You know, if we can limit them now for the rest of this quarter, come up with stops, get a few cheapies ourselves, we'll be able to cut that margin back, and we've just got to chip away. Stop, score, stop, stop, score, stop.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to repeat myself for the 3rd time. I think it's pretty clear what I think that they should be doing.
So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And if we can get a big round of applause for all of our partners and sponsors, ladies and gentlemen, and is there support of the pictures here?
I don't think we've had any subs here. It looks like there's going to be the same lineups coming back out, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, close game now over with Eltham and BA, the COE kids. It's a 64-62. COE up. Eltham's come back.
That would be a nice game to watch.
Yeah, it would be a very good game to be watching. 25 seconds left in the 3rd, I think that is. And we're back here.
We are. So, George, this is where...
Oh, showtime! Few more stops, please. Few more stops.
So, work to do. Jones, not quite.
There's another one.
Hogan. Yeah.
Oh, that's his. That's his 4th foul.
Yeah, got to go off and have a little break, I would have thought.
Oh, we're not going to sub that?
Doesn't seem to.
Hey, that's great confidence right there, because I can tell you right now I'd be subbing one of my players off if that was the 4th.
I was just thinking that. I just wonder what his thought process was with that.
There we go. There's those 3 points that we're talking about. The clock is stopped. We're putting points on the board.
Yeah, dangerous with Briac, isn't it? But again, they think they can afford to do it, Albury. He's got 4 fouls. Hogan very rarely misses.
Oh, there we go. Subbing him off now.
Yep. Now it's time.
Oh, there we go.
So McKay makes his way to the court for the Bandits. I tell you what, if this is 7th versus 12th, the standard, it is high. 11 the difference.
11, yep.
George. Bosley, what's the plan here, Megan? Just going to go for it. That's the plan.
Come up with it. Come up with it.
Got to
Get the
go,
board.
Muo.
Got to get it. There we go.
His elevation on his jump shot is crazy.
Hogan. Andronicus, a little push.
And one! Oh! Big boy droid.
Yep.
And a flop warning's just been given. Yeah, flop warning.
Warning?
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I feel like number 9 was the guy that got the charge call against Ray at the start of the game.
Yeah, right, okay. Yeah, I think you're right.
If I'm not mistaken.
I must have missed that part. I missed that one.
Yeah. Thought it. Oscar?
Nadine. A couple of games in commentary, she's got this down to a T, don't worry. Bosley, he's got more pressure on him now. Difference when you have that bit more on you. He shot the lights out before, a little different now. Let's see how he goes though. I might have spoken too soon. Gets back, he has a little crack at it, not quite.
Come up with it, there we go, another stop. Oh no.
Muo's been good.
Ray went down, but he's up.
Just got to keep pushing, Muo.
It's a lot of body.
Yeah,
Very
a lot
close.
of contact.
Ref letting it go, not that one though.
Deba loves it. Look at him. Deba loves it. Loves that physicality.
Well, you either pull everything up or you don't. I think it's either one way or the other. And
Yeah.
I think the refs just said, all right, let's let the game roll.
Yeah, and why not? Let them hoop.
He knows Ray's in there. Andronicus has got to get in the paint for him. Hogan's thinking about it. He's going to try and push all the way himself, not quite.
Just got himself a bit deep there, have a look at that.
Didn't really go to percentages. George, not quite. Well done, Hogan.
Good job, Hogs.
Just need a couple of things to go their way.
Need to come up with a score here, boys.
Muo, who's pushing there? McKay's in there as well. He just goes for it, doesn't quite get it. Jones throws it out in front of Molnak. He just gets around Andronicus.
Nice
easily.
Euro.
Nice take, nice take.
That stung a little bit. 27-19, the quarter Bandits' way. Just something to finish. Momentum is the key. Just lost it, Burton. This is going to hurt. Oh, goes across to Jones. He'll grab a foul. Both in. So, just this last 20 seconds. Cowling. There's a couple of boys out here at Nadine Payne that have to get the exit seats, wouldn't they, in the plane? There's no way they can sit in the other one.
Oh, you would hope. Otherwise, it would be a really long flight.
Misses.
Got a box out here. Come up with the board if it's a miss.
1A for Andronicus. 1A for Jones. Gets that one. So, crowd starting to voice their opinion, which is always interesting. Hogan. Game's been played at a frenetic pace. Muo lost it. Need to be quick. Well, it doesn't have to be quick.
Great
How about that? Didn't get any points, but the momentum was there as Nadine Payne says,
Oh my goodness, I'm speechless. Wow. I love it.
A lot going on. Bit of heat, bit of passion here.
Wow.
Is it because of droids? What do you think? Holy.
I have no idea. A lot
So
of
much
fire in this
emotion.
game right now. I think
Yeah,
we're
so
in for
much
a big
emotion.
fourth quarter here.
So as the coach, what are you saying? I'm going to ask for both. No, actually, you can coach Bendigo, Nads, and you can have Albury. What would you be saying, Nads, to the Bendigo guys at the minute?
I'll be just saying keep our cool at the moment. There's a lot of high emotions going on. execute, play some good D, and let's go back to what's working for us.
Albury, please, Megan Moody.
I want to keep the intensity up right now. I want to really rattle the opposition. I want the pressure up. I want to run as much as we can and really lock down defensively. Like, you know, Albury's doing a really good job. Bendigo had a run there and managed to lock down some big stops and came up with some scores, but Albury were able to weather that little bit of a storm and still finish that quarter with a bit of hype and a bit of energy.
You'd have all that in 30 seconds, would you?
I definitely reckon we're in for a big fourth quarter here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. So excited.
Yeah, good game, good crowd too. Gee, the area, I think it might be the members area up there, is pretty nice and full too.
Thanks, mate.
Wasted your time trying to get a pie up there, I tell you. Giving us the flick for the ref.
Oh.
So, last quarter action. Just a quick one too, Nadine Payne heading over to Perth. What do you do with your WNBL season, Megan? Are you part of the Bendigo Spirit?
Sorry, say that again.
I
was watching the Albury coming out and getting ready for this big fourth quarter.
In other words, she's not answering my question. We'll come back to that.
Sorry, I'm just trying to listen to what's
Yeah, I was
being
just
said
trying to
here.
get some scoop on the court too here. I do like the way Bosley's played though. It's the first time I've actually really paid any attention here, and he's had a great game.
So, the first part of this is crucial. First minute, just chucks it up.
Oh,
he missed it.
wow.
Gee, it
That was
pretty,
a great backdoor cut by Deba.
wasn't it? It was pretty, but it didn't do what it was meant to do. Andronicus has got the muscle here. Burton gives it back to him. He's got a couple to beat.
Needed that one. Needed that to start the quarter.
Wonder why Ray's not in at the moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Not in foul trouble.
George, big long one, doesn't get anywhere near the ring. Crowd says, put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah, the
Crowd's
crowd.
definitely giving him some encouragement there.
I think he's been having a few cheeky words with the people to my right over here, so you gotta love it. Gotta love it.
So,
Plenty of extraction being held out.
they pay their money, they like to have a natter. Oh yeah, Foul puts his hand up straight away,
Yeah.
so Muir will have a couple.
Obviously like that little mismatch with Muo ducking in.
Yeah, definitely. Taking advantage of the height advantage they got there.
So,
Oh my goodness!
Muir
Joy!
had him open, it's still there too, don't worry about that. Oh, he lost it.
Missed an easy one there, boys.
Yeah, we could all see it. This will hurt if he can get through. George chucks it back. McKay back to Bosley. Right around the ring. Not quite. Still got it though. Through Jones. Molnak runs into a wall. What the? Oh. Not much Andronicus could really do there. Nadine Payne was just feeling the pain, weren't you?
The way Droid lands
Yeah.
really makes me nervous. He's such a big boy, so when he goes down, he goes down. It just makes me a little worried, but he's fine. I will give this little floor wiper boy a shout out because he
Yeah.
actually is on his game.
I think we had him last home
We
game
did.
too, and he did a great
Yeah,
job.
he did.
I don't realise how important floor wipers are, especially with the sweat that gets thrown out there. All it takes is a little wet patch and a
Yep.
serious
And
injury
there
can
are
get
some
done.
boys out here
Yep.
sweaty.
First score in the final term here too. 14. The lead for the Bandits.
Oh,
Hogan,
nice.
he's got some drive in there for Andronicus.
Great pass by Hodes. Great seal by Droid.
Jones was careful not to foul.
Droid's doing a great job.
Bosley. wants to go himself. This will hurt. Not quite.
Good, big rebound. Needed that.
Burton was good.
Oh, mismatch
He's
here.
got a big mismatch.
Yeah.
You're right, spot on.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets one.
There we go.
Ray Turner, he takes it on the scone.
Great.
Falcon from the nut, but doesn't care.
Great recognition
Yep.
to kick that ball up ahead there.
Starts with the stop at the other end. Great O-trans.
Yep.
Good
Just a-
score and one.
Change in
Yeah.
height. Wodonga's for Hansen too.
Yeah. Great minutes there by Droid.
So
There we go. Tanarina checks in. Fresh legs out there.
yep, and a little push from George here. Bosley. George Strux. He's getting a few boos. He's got Mio to beat. He's going to try and jump himself and gets there. He's class, isn't
Big
he?
three. Big three.
Talks a big game, he can play. Hogan to Mio. He's got Ray again.
Oh, okay.
A foul. Kay's wondering why. The ref will tell him real quick.
Only his first.
So Hansen,
Yeah.
Mio put a lot of pressure. This all feel good. Not quite. George again. The foul will be on Hogan. He's a bit befuddled by the whole thing.
Yeah, it's one of those fouls where both players are tangled up too, so it's
Molnar takes the break. Riak's got 4 fouls. He's back
Alright.
to the game.
I think the
All
refs
right.
are just making sure nothing gets out of control out there.
yeah. But Riak 4 fouls. What should we be doing?
Yeah, going straight
Yeah.
in him. Yep.
What's happening right here?
Well, we've got blood. Blood.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, he needs to
There's
calm
a bit
down.
of angst out there, isn't there?
Everyone just needs to take a breath.
Yeah.
Here. Relax. James is getting a bit fired up by the look of that.
Yeah, a little bit of tension out
Teammates
there.
trying to tell him to calm down.
All right, we're going to get back to the game any minute now.
Corey.
So George, Riak, just had a little break and gets an easy basket. So Rain up. Oh, Ray says, "Oh, what are you doing?" Bad mistake. Oh! Ray Turner.
Hey,
A
hey.
little push. Not sure what they're trying to do
Yeah,
there. What's that
no,
And there's a lot of talk going on out there.
yeah. It's just a lot going on right now.
about? Starting to get a bit heavy in this game. NBL1 action at the Bendigo Stadium.
So what was that, a double foul? Is that what he just did?
I think so.
0 and 35. So Jones and Ray.
So that's 4 on Jones as well, 4 on Ray.
Well, there's a push and shove on each, so probably just need to get back to the game with the refs and just let them get back into it.
Just a lot of talking going on between all the players.
just need to get the next. No mismatch there. They've got the matchups pretty well, Albury. Here's Tanner from the corner, Tanner Rayner that is, who's got some hands. Muo should have some height. And it's a blue ball, I think, is it? No, yes.
Oh, so Ray has 4 fouls.
Not a bad setup from the Braves, Megan. You happy with how it sits?
Yeah, I'm looking at it going, it's 15 points. It's still doable.
Oh,
Plenty of
doable.
time left in this. Plenty of time.
So Burton, Hogan, got to get this in. Chris, good! Not good.
In and out.
Oh! Bit of glad wrap on that ring, Nadine Payne.
From the women's game still, yeah.
Almost just yelled out to Hogs there. Forgot I had a headset on. I don't think the crowd would have liked that.
Nadine was doing it for the women, don't worry. Bosley,
There's a great look by Hogs there.
George.
Good D from Droid.
Yeah, good D from
quite.
Droid.
So, live to fight another one. Need the points desperately. I know that's Captain Obvious stuff, but it will help with momentum. Burton, Muo, 2 to beat. Not quite there. George just grabs it. Jones, I should say. This is George. No, it's Bosley. Take that back.
Good box out by Deontay down there.
Bendigo's a bit lucky that they're doing the same thing. Albury's not quite getting it to the line. This is the big fella, not quite. They chase Bosley.
We're getting the stops. We just need to get the scores now. Big
long throw. Little tuck. That was cute. It was cute from React.
That's
Coach
4
will be
stops
happy.
in a row right there. We just haven't capitalised on the offensive end. So getting the D stops, just need to get the ball through the basket now.
Yeah, I agree.
One more foul and we're in bonus now. Let's keep working to the rim.
What's the plan with the ball rolling? They does it every week.
They don't start the time until the ball's picked up, so I don't know.
Burton. Hanson was the man that sparked things last week. Could be Burton this week. Dronics is going to help him. Muo, we like his style. Not quite. Little tap over there is Andronicus.
Oh!
And a foul. I reckon that's...
2 shots.
And every foul from now on, we go to the foul line.
I reckon that's Baloo. That's his 4th. So,
3
3
players,
on 4. What would you do, Nadine Payne? Come on, say it. You know what you do.
No, maybe if I don't say it, they'll do it. Maybe let's go with that approach.
So 15, Andronicus.
I'd love to see what our foul shot percentage is.
Just a check in from
Are
the
you
Eltham
checking?
COE game. Eltham up by 1, 87-86, a minute 50 to play. Close game.
All right, Braves need a stop right now.
Need a massive stop right here. We need to string another 4 stops together.
So Bosley, Jones is there. Look back at Bosley, Willie, in the paint, forgets him. Gives it to Riak. He's got Bosley there, a little bit off balance. Got a few to beat. Oh, tucks it across. Jones didn't know it was him. He gets it in though. Gee, that's classy.
I don't know if you guys could hear that, but Droid was talking that whole defensive possession to his teammates there. Great D talk.
Lloyd, he's got a few to beat. He doesn't worry about that. He gives it to Mio for 3. Not quite.
Gonna need a floor wiper down there.
All the way to Bosley. Gives it across to the corner. This will hurt. Not quite. Andronicus is there.
Good job, the ref spotted it.
So
That'll be a big wet patch down there.
Yeah.
4:47 on the clock. Nadine Payne is screaming. She dropped the mic and said, just foul the buggers. Come on. That's what she said. React, foul him. Malou, foul him. Jones, give us 5 for each.
Gotta get that ball inside.
Oh, we just need to convert. We just need to convert. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't get the whole rolling the ball thing. Like, maybe down there in the right last seconds of the game, maybe that would pay off. I'm not sure, but
Nuo just gets it back. He's in your face, George. You've lost it again. Who's going to get it though?
Big stop for Albury right there.
React. This is Bosley, and this will hurt. Not quite. Oh, gee, got a by React there.
Great
right
tip
there.
Oh, he lost it, React. Couldn't get a handle on it.
Oh, wiping the floor again. See, good job, floor wipers.
Geez, they've had enough chances and looks, haven't they, Bendigo?
They've done a good job defensively. They've held them to 10 points so far this quarter. We just can't convert offensively.
Yeah.
I don't reckon anyone's left this stadium, by the way. See, that's what you girls miss when you're playing and coaching is the crowd.
The crowd,
are very
yeah.
vocal in Bendigo. So, thought about it all the way. Burton gives it back. Here's Lloyd. Lloyd did well. Gave it to Muo. Should have some room. We'll go this time. Ray Turner can't get it this time. Slaps it in.
Here we go, boys.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll inspire him right here. Bit of energy.
George. Oh, he's giving it over to Jones. He should do it easily and does.
Just
Bit of a
awareness.
defensive lapse right
yeah,
there.
just awareness. Oh, good seal,
Nice
Ray.
high one for Ray. That didn't work. Bosley.
Okay.
Just too easy and the foul. It's going to hurt.
Oh, Tech's been given to 17. It's his fifth. Watch. Yeah, there we go.
Still wondering what's going on here, mate. Who'd want to be a ref?
Interesting game.
So let's just take this back to where it is at the moment. Bartlett is on the side.
So did he get a tech for his reaction? Do we think that's what it was?
I think that's taunting, isn't it?
Taunting.
Again, I'm not up on the rules on that side of things, but I thought that might have been taunting.
I don't know. Hold on.
You seem to be
So
having
why-
a bit of a chat to the crowd and the bench. And so at the N1, he'll shoot that up. And now to go to the other end for the tech foul.
Okay, wow. Game's at everything.
You got the hook wrong. Back to the bench, Jesus.
Duffman is hilarious.
So, Megan, just for people that don't know with this here watching NBL1, what was the story? So, one shot this end and the tech the other.
Yeah, so the one shot was for the N1 because Jones had made the play, got fouled on it. And then the tech foul was called on Ryak, 17. What for, I'm not sure of. I know there was a little bit of chatter and clapping and stuff going on over there. So we shoot 2 shots down this end, and now Braves have possession of it for the tech foul.
Just haven't seemed to be able to bridge that gap since about the half-time, first couple of minutes into the third term. Just need a break. Bartlett has spent a lot of time on the court. Hands it for 3.
3.5 minutes, still not there. Still plenty of time left. Remember, the clock stops on every whistle, so there's still plenty of time left in this game.
Spoken like a true coach. This is George. Goes for it. It'll hurt. Won't get there. Who's going to run away? Little toss backwards. It goes
there
to
we go.
Muo. Will he settle? Oh, he's got a bit of interference.
There we go, 2 shots, clock stopped.
Yeah.
George giving him
Both
one in the
teams.
scone, so he'll pick up his
Yeah.
third.
Crucial fouls now because both teams now go to the line whenever there is a foul.
Dean
So-
Payne still wants another foul.
Foul shots win games. So we'll see.
Dean Payne enjoying that horn next to her. It's right in your ear. Muo. Nice to get this one.
Here we go.
Doesn't matter now.
11-point difference. Here we go. Come up with another stop here.
Play from George, little tuck under. Work to do. Work. Better, everyone.
Not in here.
Massive.
Jeez, that's a massive block with 4 fouls.
Yep, I know.
4 fouls. Oh my gosh, come on.
Do you think he remembered he had 4 fouls?
So Mola, George. Let's watch the clock, the pressure, the matchups are good. Hogan's guarding the paint. This is a big one.
that's
Gets it in.
dagger.
That's a heartbreaker
Dagger.
from George.
Dagger.
Absolute dagger.
Big long one. Intercepted too. Bosley tries to go all the way, runs into a patch. The Braves ball.
It's not the NBA, Alana. You know what it's not the NBA, bro.
So it'll be on the side of the court near us here. So Bartlett, Hogan, Nuo, we like him
He
from
likes
here.
that.
There we go.
Nuo!
Gotta get a stop, boys. Gotta get a stop.
George has broken a few hearts tonight, 21
He
points.
has.
He does it at the right time for his club.
Got to
Just-
make sure too if the
Yeah.
shot goes out, we
Watch
box
this.
out.
Not quite. That
Good,
could be the
there we
break.
Go, 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 go.
Bartlett
Good vision,
does
Bartlett.
it. A big long one
Oh.
off hands. It'll probably be all right.
Great job, Bosley, to get up there.
Yeah,
Big
nice
hops.
job too
Yeah.
by Malou to part the girls down there and make his way through. A change there. Megan Moody looks a bit befuddled by that. Ray Turner takes a break. Hanson in. Why is that, Megan?
I thought Ray's been doing a great job inside, so we might be going for a little bit of quickness on a 3-point look here, maybe.
Quickness could mean pace. There's Hogan. Back to Bartlett.
We've got
Muo's
some
hot.
shoes
He's
out.
hot. Not quite. Needed to be hotter. Good pressure back there, though. Keep going, Jake Lloyd. Push him all the way. Tries to get there. Well done, Bartlett.
Great job, Matty.
Got to go. Hogan settles.
Oh.
Muo got Bartlett there. Not quite who he wanted in the paint. Hogan will bring the house down here. Hogan, everyone.
Big three from Chris. What's that? My math is not good. 8 points, right?
8 points. Neither of us were like, I don't want to throw that out there.
So, take us through what's happening in Bendigo, please, Nadine Payne. What are you saying to the Bendigo boys? They trail by 8.
I can't think right now. I can't think right now. Oh my gosh.
It'd just certainly be an offensive thing, wouldn't it? I mean, I know you've got to be defensive, but certainly in this...
You have to come
Megan.
up with a stop right now. We need to stop defensively. If they get a shot up, we have to box out because we need to come up with the ball. And then offensively, we want a really good look right now. A 3 would, obviously would be great, but we just want to get to the rim, get a shot up. You know, if we get to the rim, we're looking for that foul as well, so we can get us to the foul line. You know, worst case scenario, we want a foul so that we're going to the foul line. Best case, let's get a 3 ball. But it's got to start on the defensive end now, because if we don't get a stop and we give up the score here, it makes it that much harder. And looking at that, I think TJ's still got 2 timeouts up his sleeve there, so there's still plenty of time. 2 timeouts. Albury's still got a timeout left by the look of that, so
just need a break. George has been terrific. His club's been in trouble. Bosley's the same. He was really good first half. Just got to do the pressure
good
thing.
hands, Matty.
That's what it's got to be. George again nearly lost it. He's got to go.
Yeah, I was
It's an
going to
easy
say,
basket.
Jones was working hard for that seal down there.
Oh, and he's lost that too. That hurts.
Not what we wanted there.
This, thought about it. Bosley.
He's going to try and wind down the clock.
He's going to try and go all the way. Doesn't worry about that. He's got Mulder there. He doesn't get it. Well done, Lloyd. Got to move quick. Got to take the risk. Got to push. There's some gaps there. Oh, style off him. Matt Johnson
Matty
into
Johnson
the game.
checking in.
Mangan. Also Cowling. It's a big change with 40 seconds to go.
Some massive substitutions right there. And Matt Johnson, obviously known for his three-point shooting.
So Bartlett, got to go now, got to go. Oh, he gets a little shove.
Oh, definitely a little bit of a push
That'll be
there.
a dunk for Malou.
Yeah.
Another foul.
So
No, Albury have 5 players in double figures.
yeah, it's good spread, isn't
It's
it?
a great spread,
Yeah.
and it's,
Wow.
yeah,
We've got a timeout, ladies and gentlemen.
it's hard to stop.
Game gone, Megan.
Look, the game is never gone until the final siren goes. Yeah, it's a little bit of an uphill battle, but you knock down a foul shot, maybe you come up with the O board, you hit a 3, there's 4 points right there and the clock hasn't even started sort of thing, so get another steal. The crowd's definitely into it.
I don't like this timeout entertainment.
Oh, that's just good fun.
COE got up in that game against Eltham, 91-87.
Oh, COE won.
Big-
That's impressive.
Big win.
I will
well done
say
to the
that-
COE kids.
They are a very well coached team.
Yeah, Capes does a great job with
Very
them.
well
Feely
coached
does a great
team.
job with the women's side.
And he just seems like he instills so much confidence
Confidence,
in them.
yeah,
And they're all so selfless.
It's a good team to watch.
Really
good
great team
basketball
to watch.
Tell you what's been good this season, NBL1, 18 teams in the men's comp, and I reckon 17th can beat second. There you go. It's just so close. Different in the women's, we understand that, but gee, the gap in the men's is not huge.
Foul shots.
Sting up.
I would think we've missed at least 5 points from foul shots, just in what I've watched.
There's work to do here. Pressure's on Bosley. Well, going to use the timeouts.
Timeout on the floor. cheerleaders are back.
It's a hard one too. You girls are playing, well, you're not Nadine, but you're obviously playing tomorrow night in another game. The men have got the same, so we've used a bit of energy tonight. The men have used a bit of energy.
Yeah, they definitely have. But they'll recover. They'll, no doubt, they'll get a good feed into them and get in the ice baths and whatnot. You know, tomorrow's a new day. End of the game tonight. You refocus for tomorrow and come out and put the best foot forward.
I wonder if Burton was on minutes restrictions because he hasn't been in a lot in this fourth. You would think at a crucial time like this, you know, he would be in. So I wonder if that's minutes restrictions with his calf or
Yeah, it could be.
what that is.
Here we go, Bendigo.
What are we going for here, Nads? A 3, do you think?
I don't know, Coach. What you going for?
All of a sudden, you're the coach now. Ned's is done.
Nads has called it.
Lloyd, just got to go quick, don't they? They just got to move. Don't take your time, Jake. Get it in, mate.
Ooh.
Not quite.
Good look.
George just hasn't given up running all night, has he? He's a fit boy.
So quick.
Little push to the line. Molnar, not quite. He'll go back to George. He'll have a crack for 3.
Come up with it.
Need to. So, game is done and dusted by the look of things. Bartlett will have a crack for 3, not quite. And that is it. That is the ball game. Albury, just too good. Just stayed in front when they had to and got that break just after the third quarter, Megan Moody, and that was just hard to beat, wasn't it?
Good job to Albury. Yeah, they played well. As Nads pointed out, 5 players in double figures. It's hard to stop a team when they've got such a spread and scoring. To our boys, you know, they keep their heads up. They got to move on now till tomorrow. We've got Knox down at Knox, another big game. So, you know, yeah, you can be disappointed in the loss tonight, but you got to get ready tomorrow for the next game.
That is exactly it. Megan, thanks for joining us. Really appreciate you jumping in. And Nadine, you're a superstar. Thank you so much. Do
Thanks
appreciate
for
it.
having
Thanks,
me.
Cogo.
And we don't know when we'll be back because we're not sure what's going to happen with your final.
Yeah, we've got to wait for the finals and the end of the season to finish up. We've still got another 2 games to play yet, so hopefully we'll have a home final. That's the goal, and hopefully the men will get in as well.
Thanks, Megs. Thanks, Nadine. This is NBL1, I should say, action. It's all done. It was the Bandits by 11 and the Braves women by a lot over Albury. Have yourself a good weekend.